Hello everyone, how's it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Intuitive Rose, nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do another pick a card reading on this topic. So feel free to choose between pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right. And if you feel drawn to, feel free to choose more than one. That's again only if you feel drawn to. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Let's begin. All right. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading, pile number 1. So let's see, what is the tea on you? Okay, do keep in mind that this reading will have 2 parts to it. The first part is the part that you're listening to now. And then the second part will be available on Patreon. All right, and also I wanted to say that I started the reading at 12/12. So the 12th, December, could be relevant. So we have the 7 of Pentacles. I did also pull 2 cards and I got Bad Parent and Sensory. So the tea on you, pile number 1, is that some of you guys may be questioning if you are a bad parent, if you are being too restrictive on a child, on your children. This could also be trying so hard, to prevent them from failing, but not allowing them to explore on their own. All right. That may be relevant for some of you. Some of you guys may have a son or 2 daughters. Okay. There is an energy here that you may be questioning if you're doing the right approach towards something. Okay. It feels like you don't want to come off as a bad parent, or you don't want your child, you don't want to have a bad connection with your child. That could also be, an issue, what's going on here. You may be trying to develop a better connection with your child. However, it may be hard now because it hasn't been a good connection. Or for some of you that have younger children, it may be a bad parent involved, maybe an inactive parent, and you're trying to step up to the plate. You're trying to step up and be both parents, and it's hard. Okay. So I do see this here. Anything else, Spirit? We have Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's definitely some sort of communication blockage here. Okay. Yeah, we have the King of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. This may also be because you didn't have that parental role model in your life. So you are trying so hard to be a role model in someone's life right now, but it's somehow very hard. Okay. Someone's definitely feeling like there's issues that just cannot be resolved. And again, this may even be you. Especially if you're dealing with a younger child, you may be feeling scared. Like, is this going to be their life? Is this going to be the situation all the time? You may be worrying about something when it comes towards a child. Behavior, health, development, communication. Okay. Something like this here. For some of you, if you have an older child, you may not like the fact that they're not communicating with you as much. We have 2 of Swords and 8 of Swords. Yeah. There is this energy too of like it goes both ways. So it's possible, it's best to let this child, whether it's a young child or older child, let them see the world through their own lenses. Let them try out things when they want to try out things. This is all creating experience and putting them in positions where they can gain independence, grow on their own, develop a sense of self. Okay. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. This is reminding me of when you just turned 16 and, you're able to drive because you got a license, but it may be scary because, that's your child. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely something new. Something is new in a child's life or your life with a child. We have blue. Some of you guys maybe This could even refer to you trying to adapt to motherhood, fatherhood. Okay, whether they are living with you, whether they're not living with you, there has been a change in a connection with you and a child, or you may have already noticed something has changed. All right, we have blue, and blue represents vocal, expressive, leading, carefully designed. So it really is a sense of someone trying to find their own voice right now. Okay, and you needing to let them. Okay, I'm not saying, let them be thrown to the wolves. It's more so be beside them rather in front of them. Okay, there is a sense of you trying to protect. Okay, and it may be too much, especially with that sensory card. So something may be overly censored. All right. For another group of you, I do feel like you may be questioning, why your child doesn't talk to you. And you may have to give them space. You may have to give them a moment because there is something new happening in their life. And the Justice card is here. So it does feel like this may be what's best for them, especially if you guys never had a stable connection to begin with. Okay, they're having to discover things on their own, and they may just need some space and time. Okay, all right, let's see, anything else? Yeah, we got the 5 of Pentacles. It's possible this child, this could be an adult child. They definitely feel like they have been left out. So this may even be a defense mechanism, and it's currently 12:21, and I did mention seeing angel number 1212 when I started the reading. So there is a mirroring energy here. So it's possible that a child may be mirroring something to you right now, whether this was how you treated them, okay, whether this is how you spoke to them, or something that you did when you were a child. It's something like this here. It's not going to be peaches and cream for everyone, okay? But you may be seeing how a child feels based off how they are speaking, distancing themselves, okay? But Spirit is advising you to give them space. And then for another group of you, if you have a younger child, you are being encouraged to let them be more independent, okay? Of course, be beside them, but let them try out new things. Don't be so overly protective or overly restrictive, okay? Because it's something about them needing to do this, needing to have their space. And this may also teach them that they are capable of doing something. They can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They don't need mom. They don't need dad, putting the peanut butter on there for them or the jelly on there for them. Okay. I don't know if someone is afraid to let their child, use a knife. Now, I don't know. It's just making me think of something like this. Just being overly protective, of course, because you care so much about them. But there's a sense of this child being old enough to be able to do this. Or, if you want them to be more independent, you have to put them in those roles. Again, you can be beside them, but it's something in regards to overly protective, okay? And this may stem, into other issues, okay? This could be another thing with the communication. Maybe a child didn't tell you something and you're like, why didn't you tell me? And this could be really why, because they didn't want you to worry. Or maybe another group of you, this child just didn't feel comfortable telling you. So yeah, it's going to be different for everyone, but we're going to jump into part number 2. So if this is resonating with you, part number 1, come on over to Patreon, okay? All right, so if you chose part number 2, this is your reading, part number 2. So let's see, what is the tea on you? All right, so do keep in mind that this reading will have 2 parts to it. The first part is the part that you're listening to now, and then the second part will be available on Patreon. All right, so for some reason, I'm thinking of cereal. Okay, that could be relevant. Chocolate chips could be relevant. Okay. The tea on you is that you may be cutting out something. All right. Maybe cutting out a certain food in your life, or you are restricting it. Okay. So you're like, okay, I'm not going to have this week, or, I'm going to try to drink this week, something like this here. You could be trying to start a new dietary plan and you maybe, keeping up with it. All right. You are being strict. You're being, disciplined. Okay. I see that here with the Queen of Swords. Like, okay, I'm not going to indulge. All right. Even if you are around other people and they are indulging, you're having a good way of distancing yourself from breaking that, streak or breaking that, discipline. Okay. For some of you guys, the tea on you is that you could also be sober right now. Maybe you're not drinking. You're refraining from something. All right. This could also be abstinence as well. I feel like this is recent. Okay. This is definitely recent for some of you, and you're doing a very good job at it. Okay. The King of Pentacles and the Hermit, it almost makes me feel like you are inspiring other people to do it. So say you're not drinking. All right. And you're around other people. They're not, picking up a bottle. They're going to pick up a lemonade, or they're going to pick up a Gatorade or something like this here. It does feel like you're having a positive influence on those around you. Yeah. And this does have to do with some sort of discipline too. Work ethic, whatever you have been working on too. You have been working day and night, or, you're following a routine, you're following a schedule, and you are actually following it. All right. The King of Pentacles too. Some of you guys, you may be in the process of a transition. Okay. This could be moving. This could be opening up something, a new bank account. I'm getting a message about this here. All right. There's something that you're doing that's new, and a lot of people really, are happy for you. The Hermit card makes me feel like, someone is trying to get on the same level, get on the same page as you. And they could be, asking questions or taking notes, or they're trying to, learn from you. Someone may also want to work with you. This is the T. Yeah. The Queen of Swords and King of Pentacles. It could be a female figure. This is the T. All right. This person may be older, just because the Hermit and the Queen of Swords is here and the King of Pentacles. That is an older, mature energy. All right, so we got the Six of Wands. Didn't I say you are looking like a role model right now? You are leading something. You are leading an example, okay? Pile number 2, you're living proof that, this is what happens when you stick to a routine, or this is what happens when you follow after something. This is what happens when you save money, okay? Someone is like, pile number 2 is definitely allowing me to see something, something that I need to do for myself. If I want to get pile number 2, I need to do the same thing. I'm not saying someone wants to copy you, but you may be around people that is, around your age, and they may be wanting to achieve the same things that you're achieving right now. Okay. And it does feel like how you have achieved something is by hard work, by discipline, for sure. Absolutely. This Queen of Swords just speaks discipline. Okay. Some of you guys, the tea on you too is that you could be communicating a lot more differently. I don't know if you are speaking in a different language, or you are speaking with a lot more this could be like a different vocabulary. Okay, that could be another thing. You're using new words. Yeah, it definitely gives bigger vocabulary. We got the Ace of Cups, okay, and the Broom. All right, I do feel like the tea on you is that there is a new beginning that you are just loving right now. Okay, you've been happy lately, or you are excited for something. Okay, the Death card is here, so this could talk about something that's coming into your life, or something that you are still waiting on. But I see you waiting with smiles. I see you waiting patiently. Okay, part number 2, a lot of people definitely talk about you having patience, and this could also be what created this maturity. This what created this ability to be disciplined with something. Some of you guys, you may be heavy in the gym right now, or you may be thinking about going back, and you already are, creating a plan. Okay. And this is a tea on you. A lot of people really love how you have a before and an after, before this and now after this. Okay. You know how people go to the gym and, they take pictures before, and then once they start getting in the shape that they want to get in, then that's when they start posting, right? They start posting, or they start sharing those before and after. So it's possible you have been able to do that, part number 2. A lot of people are talking about your before and after. You're doing a very good job with something right now in your life. You could also be reading too a lot more. Maybe you're reading, different kind of books, or you're listening to different kind of podcasts. All right. Something has changed. It's looking a lot more like sophisticated. Okay. You are trying to read things about opening up a business, or you're listening to podcasts that, talk about these things, talk about, being an adult. Okay. I see this here. You guys are definitely making a lot of adult moves lately. Yeah, this energy is really giving you've been adulting, okay, period. And that's what, the tea on you is. It's possible, this could be friends and family, all right? Yeah, frogs could be relevant, okay? This is making me think of taking leaps of faith, okay? So you're trusting in yourself, and you also have other people trusting in you, okay? Someone could be trusting you, with something special to them. Okay, this could be like a pet. This could be, I don't know, like a souvenir, something like this here. You may be getting a gift from someone that is special to them, but they see you as special, so they want to give it to you. I'm just realizing how I mentioned cereal in the beginning. So there may also be a different kind of cereal that you're eating. This is the tea. Okay, maybe you're going from cold to warm, or, the opposite, warm to cold, or you may be trying out a different kind of flavor. All right. Your life is honestly giving new flavor anyway. Okay. So there's a change that has taken place in your life, and it may be a change where you are in this Queen of Swords and King of Pentacles. You're living on your own, or you are having to, work by yourself now. You're working on yourself. This could be entrepreneurship. Some of you guys, you may be leaving a job to start a business. Okay. And this is the tea on you. So again, that leap of faith, taking that risk. But it's also something about you leaving and setting an example. Okay. You're in a leadership role now. Okay. You're definitely teaching people around you. All right. Especially the people who are close in your age. Okay. Close in your proximity, who you see on a, frequent basis. Okay. For some reason, I'm also thinking of Irish Spring. So, this could be another thing. It could be a springtime for you right now. Okay. You know how they say springtime is the real new year. So you're having some sort of new change in your life, something that's new. And this could also be happening right before we go into the year 2025. So it's pretty amazing what's going on, what's taking place in your life. And you do have a lot of people happy right now. Okay, happy for you, wanting you to, embrace this because you deserve this. It's been a while. It's been some time. Okay, so we're going to jump into part number 2. So if this is resonating with you, part number 2, feel free to come on over to Patreon. Okay. All right. So if you chose part number 3, this is your reading, part number 3. So let's see, what is the tea on you, okay? Do keep in mind that this reading will have 2 parts to it. The first part is the part that you're listening to now, and then the second part will be available on Patreon, okay? So I did pre-pull some cards, you guys, and I got 8th house, Scorpio energy, intimacy, shared finances, and loans. And then we have bad vibes. Literally, and then I see review in the bag. So I'm going to take it out. And I see switch up. So confirmation. Some of you guys, you may be noticing a switch up in someone's energy and you're not liking it. Okay. This is definitely giving bad vibes, bad. What is it? Negative Nancy's. Okay. I'm sorry for whoever name is Nancy here. But we have the Knight of Wands, 7 of Cups, water energy, fire energy, Virgo energy too. So that's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You may be noticing someone doing a little switch up. I see someone being stingy or someone not sharing or something like this here. Resources is being, I don't know, not being shared. Something is not being shared. Okay. This could even be finances. Because didn't I say shared finances? Yeah, for 8th house. So August could be relevant too, because the 8th house is here. I don't know. I don't like this energy. And we're already starting off on a bad note. This is interesting. Pile number 3. This may also be another thing. The tea on you is that you may have had a bad start to your day today. Whether this was your morning, afternoon. I don't know. Something started off bad and it was because of somebody. Okay. I don't know if someone was trying to start an argument or someone deliberately did something so that you wouldn't have it, or something was taken from you. Okay. Taken away from you. Okay. Yeah. I see a fox. So it's definitely giving sneaky sneakerton. Okay. Dora the Explorer, swiper no swiping. This is what this is giving. Someone may be stealing or, trying to use your things before they use theirs. Okay. There's definitely an energy here. And also being stingy. Okay. I keep getting stingy. Page of Wands. Someone's very immature. The tea on you is that you could be dealing with someone that's very immature. Like, there's no coaching, there's no teaching able to be done with this person. This person's very much stuck in their ways, regardless of their age. All right. The Ace of Swords, you may have tried to communicate things, but you may feel like your voice is pointless when it comes towards, expressing a concern to this person. All right. I'm not going to lie. I see the Hangman here. So this is making me think of you being in a situation that's supposed to teach you something. All right. Especially if someone's taking from you. Pawn number 3. Why are you still giving? Okay. Like, this is what, it's kind of like something's being switched on you for a reason. It's being switched up for you to reflect, for you to think about, like, hey, is this really who I want to be with? Or is this who I really want to, sit next to? It's something like this here. Like, make sure you are paying attention to those in your circle, because I see someone here is not truly helpful. They're not truly supportive, or they don't really have your best interests at heart. Okay. You may notice you have to do everything. Like, every burden's being put on you. And it's like, what is this person doing? Yeah. There is also a message too about an empty cup. This is the T, pawn number 3. Your cup is empty. So, oh my Lord. For some reason, I'm also thinking of oil and water. You know how those separate and they don't mix well. So you're possibly dealing with a oil, literally. Someone that you're just not mixing well with. Okay. Someone here could wear oils too. That could be relevant. This is the T. 8 of Cups. Ace of Swords, 8 of Cups. It's a lot of 8 energy here. Again, that's that Scorpio. Oh my goodness. And Wednesday could be relevant. Some of you guys, the tea on you is that you could be just dealing with someone who's not in a position to step up to the plate. Like, of course, they have responsibilities, but they're not taking the right approach when it comes towards responsibilities. Someone is also not helping you the way they should be helping you. Yeah, the tea on you is that your expectations are not being met, okay? They're not being met by someone close to you, and it's possible, you're trying to make something work, but it's not working, and it's not working for a reason. I feel like you're sacrificing something too for this person. The Ace of Swords. I'm just being drawn to how the sword is little. So, yeah, it is possible you are settling for less, pawn number 3. And I don't mean to, come off rude. But it does feel like you're disrespecting yourself. You really are. And it's because you're tolerating something. You're tolerating some sort of BS here. Okay, someone's feeding you lies, and you know that for sure. 7 of Cups talks about delusions. Okay, and then the 7 of Cups says, not every great option you're given will be a great option for you. So no matter how much love, no matter how much, how much you care about this person, it doesn't seem like this is a match. Okay. It doesn't seem like there's any more compatibility. Okay. There's, again, that water and oil reference. There's a separation taking place. Some of you guys, the tea on you is that you may be separated from someone, and this could be why. There's also a message too about the angels separating you from someone. They're trying to separate you from someone anyway. Like, that's what I'm getting with this Page of Wands. But you may be taking this person back, or, you're accepting every apology or every chance you get because you care about this person. But Spirit talks about your cup being empty. So there is a need to fill your cup up with your own love, pawn number 3. All right. There's a lot of fire here, okay? So you may also be having to put out your flame, literally, for another person. You're thriving, or at least, there could be something that's exciting happening, taking place in your life, but it's being dimmed by someone else, by someone around you. For some of you, this is a friend, all right? Someone is not truly happy for you. Or, when you share good news to someone, they should be happy for you. They should be matching your excitement, okay? They should be matching your energy, but someone is not. And this is because they cannot step up to the plate. For another group of you, it does feel like this person knows that they're holding you back, but they're not doing anything about it, okay? Yeah, they see what you're doing for them. They do. They see that you have closed many doors, on opportunities for them. Yeah, there's also a message too about you agreeing. Like you're agreeing way too much with this person. Everything they say does not deserve an agreement, all right? And I see, what's this tape? Yeah, there's roses with tape on them. So it just makes me think of broken promises, false promises. Someone's feeding you lies. I keep getting that BS. Chris Brown could be relevant. Part number 3, you're dealing with someone who is not able to step up, okay? They're not. This is a friend. This is a partner. This is a parent, okay? You are putting too much expectation on this person. Yeah. And they seem to be needing you for something. And I don't know. This is definitely giving an energy of take, but not giving back. We're going to jump to part number 2. So if this is resonating with you, part number 3, come on over to Patreon, okay?